Hello, my name's Sam Patel and welcome to another episode with me. Today we're going to be talking about Indiegogo video tips. So guys, let's get into it. Today we're talking about Indiegogo video tips. It's a big topic of conversation. A lot of people are confused about how to organize their videos. We've launched hundreds of successful campaigns raising over $31 million as of today. This number is obviously always increasing. We've launched so many campaigns. We've helped provide a lot of direction to videos so we know what is the best videos to launch and some of the key mistakes a lot of people make. So let us get started. The first 10 to 15 seconds of your video is the most important. It's the one that's going to capture the people actually watching it. It's the hook to actually reel your target in. It's going to actually pause people. So what you want to try and do is have that moment that'll just make them stop scrolling. Imagine this video being on Facebook or Instagram and people are just scrolling through their newsfeed. You want them to see something that's just going to pause them in their steps. So the best thing that you can do is work out what your core USP is and use this in the first 10 to 15 seconds. It should be able to get people interested, get them hooked in, and get them excited all at the same time. So for example, if your bag is a waterproof bag, then in the first 10 to 15 seconds you should have your bag and someone splashing water across it, and this is your money shot. This is the money shot showing what this product is about. If you've created a phone case that is protecting your phone and it's showing that your phone case helps your phone be indestructible, then the money shot is dropping the phone from a really high height and showing that nothing goes wrong with it. You could even get even more creative, get a sledgehammer and smash the phone and show that, look, this phone is still around. That's your money shot, and that should be in the very beginning of the actual shot to get people interested. Show people what your number one selling point is and how what you've created is going to help them day to day. The next 15 seconds to 1 minute is all about the rest of your USPs. So you've got to think about dropping USP after USP or feature after feature and what this feature means to them. People have already seen the number one, so they're like, oh wow, this bag is waterproof. That's got them interested. So now you want to get them even more excited. Next one could be, this bag has a security camera so it can spot burglars or robbers even before your bag disappears. After this, you can have another feature, something like RFID. So if any robbers are trying to scrape your cards or hijack your information, it's blocking them. You can have another one like it's slash proof. So showing the bag, if someone tries to attack you, the knife isn't going to pierce the bag. I know this bag is very anti-burglar, but that's probably the selling point of this bag. It's just one that comes to mind. But yeah, you should be dropping feature after feature and what it means to the user. And this is obviously worked out by engaging with your community, asking them what's important to them and why they're signing up. You should be able to see this from, if you're running some ad copy or ad text, you should be able to work out what is actually working and what people find interesting. So you're not just testing out. If you ever see the Cool is Cooler video, I think that was a great example of a really awesome video. The story of Cool is Cooler, the campaign launched first time, it failed miserably. The guy then redid his whole video, redid his whole campaign, and then he created this cooler. So it was a cooler that obviously wasn't as interesting, but in the first time round he showed it. But the second time he goes, hey, this is a cooler. It keeps your beverages, food, everything cool. But not only that, here's what else it does. It's got a state-of-the-art blender that helps you create awesome drinks so you can entertain your friends and family. It's also got a battery pack embedded. So if you've ever never want the party to run out, you can put your phone on charge and it's going to keep going. It's not only got that, it's got a bottle cap opener inbuilt. So, you know, whenever you don't have a bottle opener, you can open them bottles to keep the fun and the drinks rolling. So it's like that. They kept dropping the features and the benefits of the product, and how that environment, everyone was very happy in the video, people were smiling, having a good time. And that's what you want to sell. You want to sell people having a good time, people really enjoying the product. People should be smiling in your video, they should look happy, they should look friendly, and this is the key to selling the product. The next minute and beyond, start talking about all the other cool things that make this product interesting. You know, the materials that you've used. Start bringing in shots of you as the creator. If you haven't already done so from the beginning, you can maybe add yourself in the very beginning and go, hey, I've created this awesome bag. And then it goes into your money shot, and then throughout the video you're explaining from your perspective of why it's awesome to them. In the last minute or beyond that, and even the last 30 seconds to a minute, you can start talking about your story of how you went and sourced the material for this bag. You scoured the world, you found this one factory that does awesome material. It's got really good quality material for this bag, the same quality material that big fashion brands like Armani use, and you want to make sure that it's a long-lasting bag, not one that people use for a couple of days and throw away. So all of these things you are adding into the founder's story. You're trying to build an emotional connection to you, and this is going to play well because you're already using this part in communicating and engaging with your community during the pre-launch process as well as the going live process. In the last 10 seconds of the video, you want to leave it with a call to action to actually tell people, hey, look, you know, this is what we've done. Now is the time to back it. Support me. So, you know, you can have yourself in the video and have a very emotional call to action. Go, look, I'd love your support. This has been a dream of mine. I'd love you to grab yourself and have you wearing this backpack. I want to see pictures of you wearing it. I love to get this creation out there and have everyone really enjoying this. And if you create that emotional connection, people are going to end up buying it. So I hope you guys have had fun enjoying these video tips to make your Indiegogo campaign awesome. If you use these tips, it's going to make your video awesome. That's guaranteed. Use the feedback from your community even before you create your video. I don't want you to create the video before you start advertising. This is a real no-no. First, advertise your product with images, and then afterwards, once you've learned about your community, then you can go and make your video. This is one mistake that a lot of creators make. They go and make the video first, and then they start advertising it, and then they realize, actually, oh, you know, this video I've created, no one actually thinks this is the key USP. They actually like something else about this, or, you know, they don't actually like this main selling point that I'm selling. So it's important to find out what your community wants and then create the video around that. So thank you guys for listening to this episode. If you guys want more tips, tricks, and hacks, don't forget to join the Facebook group. It's got over 2,500 awesome creators that are in the same place as you, or people that have been through the process that can help provide tips and hacks. I've also got about 5 years worth of content sharing all sorts of things, as well as the latest industry news and ways to help your campaign. Also, for those of you looking to do Facebook ads, I have a book on Amazon that's amazing and really well thought out. Don't forget to check out the comment section below and the show notes for this, and it will really help you guys out. Until next time, look forward to speaking to you. Check you guys out in the next episode.